Kerry Bringle here with the peg leg porker. What I have here is a pork butt. It's got a blade in, so it's a bone-in pork butt. And this is the staple of all American barbecue. Here in Tennessee, it's the king. We're gonna start with about an 8-pound butt. We're gonna have very little fat that we have to take off. Today I'm using peg leg porker dry seasoning. Now ours is a dry seasoning, it's not a rub. The difference is, with most rubs, they have heavy salt or a heavy sugar type of component in them, kind of meant to alter the flavor of the meat. I'm gonna pre-salt the butt first, and then I'm gonna rub it down with the seasoning. This is a large-flake kosher salt, and I'm gonna liberally rub this butt down with it. Now I'm gonna take my dry seasoning, I've got it in a shaker right here, and I'm gonna start to hit that butt. Now this is what's gonna form the bark. Barbecue is about time and temperature. This is an easy formula for this. We're gonna cook this butt between 200 and 220. We're gonna cook it with hickory smoke and charcoal, and we're gonna roll it for as long as it takes. We want this to come up to an internal temperature of 192. And you gotta remember, smoke is just like any other ingredient, like salt or pepper or like this rub. It needs to be used in moderation. Now we got this butt and it's ready for the smoker. This is a PK grill, it's a portable kitchen. They were carried on the front line in Vietnam because they're so lightweight, they don't ever rust. You notice that I got a fire on one side, pork butt on the other. Now when I close this lid, I've got the vent under the fire open. I've got the vent over the fire closed and the vent over the butt open. And that heat is gonna roll over that butt and then come out here at the top. We're gonna mop once an hour while we're cooking this. We just pulled the butt off the smoker. We got an internal temperature of 192. You can see we got a beautiful bark on here. Now some people might see this dark color and think, oh, it's burnt, and they want to pick that away. Let me tell you something, that's where all the flavor is. That's the best part. It's not burnt at all. The paprika in that dry seasoning, it just turns real dark when you cook it, and that's part of the process. So first thing I'm gonna do is reach in here and I'm gonna pull that blade bone out. And you see how that blade bone just came real clean. You see it steaming. And now I can just tear into this butt. And you see that? You see how it just pulls apart. All of that connective tissue and sinew and gristle has just melted away, and I've got this beautiful pork. Now it's got a little bit of pink. You can see that I got about a 1/2-inch smoke ring on here, which is great. That tells me I did a great job. You see it just comes apart. It's nice and juicy and flavorful. On the outside here, you can see that great glistening meat with that bark on there, right there. That may be the perfect bite right there. That's how you do it, folks. That's what it looks like. That's how it comes apart. It's Kerry Bringle. I'm signing off for Rated Red. Y'all keep smoking.